Now we actually saw Rengoku talk to Shinobu about a demon been taking people, including the rest of the demon slayers, which he's actually on his way to fight the demon, while he actually talking with her about Tanjiro and the others are in her butterfly mansion for their treatments, at which we headed back there where Zenitsu actually is upset about the medicine that he has to take, which Ani Kansaki had actually made him take the medicine that he needs to, but which he actually was upset that Tanjiro has taken the medicine so easily, in which he actually is upset that that was actually favoritism, in which that is not how favoritism worked that way until Murata actually came, and then he actually have escaped without minor injuries, except for the ones on his fingers, in which he told Tanjiro that the meeting that he had with the Hashiras is actually intense. He described how terrifying that they actually are until he didn't know that Shinobu is actually behind him as he ran out, which we actually seen Zenitsu actually looking at her, which his old ways have returned, in which she actually told Tanjiro, Zenitsu, and Inosuke, who is still upset about him being weak, actually going for their training, which we actually seen Zenitsu's arms and legs are going back to normal, which we saw Tanjiro and Inosuke are actually returning from their really rehab training, which they actually look like they've been exhausted. And that is when we actually knew what their training is going to be, which they're actually going to be having their massage, which stretching out their bones by the triplets, and then reflex exercises, which they're going to take a teacup where it actually contains medicine water and actually splash it on the person's face, and then they can also block it as well. Then the third is a symbol tag, which actually allows a person to tag the other person while doing their reflexes as well. In which throughout the training they actually have a very good time of their healing, but they actually having a hard time trying to keeping up with Tsuyori, the demon slayer who's trained under Shinobu, in which we actually seen Inosuke and Zenitsu stop going to the training altogether. In which throughout the weeks we actually seen Tanjiro concentrating with his total concentration breathing, and we actually can tell that he's trying so hard to make his lungs stronger, in which the triplets have gave him a gore so he can actually practicing his breathing on that, in which we actually saw Tanjiro actually meditating to help his lungs being stronger, which we saw Shinobu actually came next to him, and which she actually say that she actually is impressed of how he's training, but Tanjiro smelled an angry scent of her, which she was actually angry because she actually can't fulfill her dream, which is to be friend with a demon, until which her dream actually started all because a demon killed her older sister, in which she actually was angry and upset because of her past, which we knew that she actually have accepted Nezuko with Tanjiro, and hopefully she actually say that he has to convince everybody that Nezuko won't attack humans. In which we saw Tanjiro thinking about his family, and then he's still remembering his oath to turn Nezuko back to human, and we actually knew how his training will go on. And we actually can tell that the training is actually was intense throughout the treatments, which hopefully nobody actually imagined how those treatments will actually help. And I'm actually going to see what's going to happen on the next episode next weekend. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment on what you think about the episode. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and like my Facebook page. Until then, this is Anime Guy Jordan here saying sign out. Laters.